And we live, yeah.
Oh, and we live.
And we live. Dun, dun, dun. How's the weather out there, Ollie? It's getting cold. Thanks, Ollie. All right. So this is our is it recording? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So this is our third cup. Cheers up, buddy. Where are we at the gym right now? Yo, we're so light, man. I'm just looking at it like these guys can drink.
It's so small.
Brad's probably like pussies.
He's looking down at us and he's like,
He's
so
just nodding
disappointed.
like these guys are turned. Like
He's so disappointed.
did you put lime in there? Like new lime? Yeah, it's more sour, yo. Thanks for that. I was like, Zach, I don't feel the lime anymore. It's just the gin, man.
I squeezed out some fresh one in there. It's good though.
It's good shit, dog. How you feel at this moment?
I'm alright because I ain't no bitch.
That's good, yeah.
No, I'm chilling. I could get more drunk.
Yeah, no, we we try not to finish that as much, man. But I think when do you think the next time we'll be drinking and all that stuff? Because it's like limited to 2 weeks down to like once a month for me.
Well, like, just like you drinking in general, or like the COVID,
Or the COVID and all that stuff. Yeah, it's
We're
gonna be a
wait
little
till
whack, right?
I think it's the 8th till like the end of this, whatever this thing is,
Yeah.
and then we get like a new update on what we're allowed to do.
For your birthday is gonna be like next month, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. See, I'm not like giving myself too much hope. Like, oh, my birthday is gonna be the same thing like last year where we all got drunk and got lit. But I don't know. I want it to be like that. I want to hang out with my friends on my birthday. But if like with the restrictions,
Some of
and
these
everything,
people out there are not even respecting it, right?
no, and
Yeah.
I think they're ruining it for us, for everyone.
Yeah. Shout out to the home care out there.
Yeah.
But we already talked about COVID in our last episode, so
Yeah,
I wanna. Your girlfriend at work?
yeah. She is currently working.
Nice, dog. How long you guys been together?
Shit. Quite a long
Do you want to talk
time.
about that or no?
No, I'm down to talk about it.
Okay.
We've been together for almost 10 years.
Jeez, that's why I want to ask you, yo.
Almost.
I knew, but I was just like, I just want to get the reaction. Dude.
Almost 10 years, but there has been some rocky stages in high school. But after high school, it's been really great. I think after high school, we really got to know each other. Because when you're dating someone in high school, you're just dating because you're in high school and you want to date someone, right? And you just want to have that title of, oh, I have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. You were more, yo. What I noticed about you is like you were more of a classic ABS CBN character, yo. Like you wouldn't let go, dog, and she wouldn't let go either. I'm like, I'm on the side third wheeling and shit. It's like, bitch, just move on. But no, but like I saw it as that, and it was kind of sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Where you guys at right now? So it's all good, man.
Yeah, yeah, all that matters is where we are right now. But yo, honestly, it's like I think for Filipinos, man, it's where TFC kind of taints the way how a romance is supposed to look like. So like I've obviously like I've watched numerous amount of fucking TFC shows and movies.
Yeah.
Like fucking Filipino movies. So obviously like you kind of like see it like, oh, is this how you treat a girl? Is this how you're supposed to make her happy?
Yeah.
Is this what girls want? So like I think that's what it was, yo. And it's just like this, you gotta add a little bit of drama, you know, and all that shit.
Yeah.
But
feel you.
now like we talk about ourselves and what we went through together a lot. And it's like, okay, I'm just kind of glad we're at this stage where we kind of know more about each other. Because I swear, high school is just like it's dumb, and I don't even want to count that shit too. But like what we have now, it's incredible. Obviously, you can't replace that.
That's good, though. What was like the toughest situations you guys ever been? Because I remember she wanted to go to your school, right? At our school, but. Was it like the toughest situations you guys ever would have encountered or had encountered?
I don't know. The toughest situation was her being from another actually,
other school
I'm glad she's not in the same school as me.
Why is that?
I don't know, man. Like, would you in high school? Would you want to see your girlfriend every like
Hell no, man.
every day? Because you
Hell
just want to
no.
hang out with your friends, right?
No, because I'd be like, woo, like, you know, like
oh, my girlfriend, what up, babe? No, I'm glad that she didn't go to the same school as me, and that we got to know more of each other after high school.
It's good shit, dog.
That's where the
fucking 10, 15 years of knowing each other, right?
yeah, dude.
That's good shit, dog.
It's weird.
Because I don't know, with relationships it kind of doesn't last. Well, I thought it would, but I feel like once I was in a relationship, I was never too happy about myself, if that makes sense. I wasn't depressed, but it's just like the position of where I was at, and I feel like that I needed to do it alone.
Yeah.
So that was my decision. That was my choice. And plus, I was young, yo. It's like, who's out there? You know, like
trying to keep the market open.
You know, but
honestly, I felt that same way too, because I wanted freedom. It's like, fuck, I don't want to have to worry about someone else. I don't even know how to worry about myself.
Right.
And yo, dude, like what Anthony told me, and I don't know, like I've told Anthony this so many times, but his advice was like, oh, like you can listen to however many times we're gonna tell you this and all that,
right?
But you have to follow your gut. And that was the last time me and Chloe really had like a rocky part of our relationship, because like that moment I was just like, fuck, like I'm not down to like leave her, and I don't want to see myself the next 5 years without her. And then it just came to that. Like I was like, okay, this is what I'm choosing. Like I've vented too many times to too many people, and they're saying the same thing. And obviously, what I want to hear is stay with her, and because that's what my gut was telling me.
Right.
So then I
good
just
shit.
like, fuck it. Like no, I'm not gonna.
And you showed it, man, which is great. You didn't fight with her ever again after that. Well, not as bad.
Not as
much.
Where I want to break up and all that type of shit, but. It was, yeah, dude. It's different now. It's like way better, and you kind of like mature together. Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. She's watching this. Aritzia friends. Anyways, I'm not joking.
Here's a business card. Yeah, man.
Is the gin talking?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's great though. That's great that you guys built a great connection with each other, man. Stronger one as well.
Yeah, dude. And the best part is we're both Visayans, yo.
Yeah, that's a gift, yo.
I didn't even know she was Visaya too. I was just like, oh, she got fat ass. Grade 7. I was like, oh, she make those jeans work.
Yeah. Grade 7, eh? Yeah, I remember that too. And your girlfriend's my family friend too, so it's like, and I was like,
when you found out, do you remember when you found out, like when you first met her?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're family friends with my girlfriend.
Yeah, straight. Like, I saw her phone. This was back in grade 8. I saw her phone, and she's talking to you. I'm like, why is my family friend talking to my best friend? You know, what's going on here? And then that's when I hit it off. It's like, you know Zach? She was like so scared and shit. She's like, why? Because she didn't want her family to know. That's when her family was like super strict about relationship. I'm like, yo, that's my that's my best friend. That's when me and Chloe just like started like talking about you and all this stuff. That's how we all got close. That's great. Yeah, man.
Yo, her family was hella strict though.
Oh, dude,
like I had to go through a lot.
You had to play off the fuck.
You gotta have
start hiding this bitch.
You gotta have thick skin, man. Like I remember at one point I'd come over, her dad wouldn't even talk to me.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I'm so happy that we both can talk now, and we both can sometimes make fun of Chloe.
What sacrifices did you have to do to
I just
make him all
had-
comfortable with you? Yeah.
Dude, I just had to suck it up, man.
You had to suck it up?
Yeah, I sucked, gulped it, yo.
Yeah. That's so.
Chloe's Caucasian uncle, Barry, and he told me like he just literally told me like, oh, don't worry about it. Like he's not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
That's his daughter, right?
Yeah.
And like you just have to wait. And,
He said that to you?
Yeah, I just persevered, man. I just waited until we started talking about basketball, until we got hyped that the Lakers won. Like, dude, the bubble playoffs, like all we did was like talk and watch basketball. I remember watching a Nuggets game with them.
Love the Lakers.
And like we fucking just reacted on Murray just going off. Like, yeah, it's
just to
it's
like
nice.
get along with the family was like the difficult times for you.
Yeah,
But I guess like you actually comprehend and got with their love-hate connection. Like, okay,
got
it's gotta be respectful.
somewhat
That's all.
close. Yeah, respectful and just fucking talk to them. Like,
Yeah.
if they're not really down to talk to you, yeah, don't talk. But if
Yeah,
you
that's the thing about
Yeah.
like parents or titas. They just like come here and eat.
Yeah.
When a tita, okay, sometimes a group of my friends like JC and Brad and all them, they be all and I'd invite them to a family party and they say, "Oh my God, come eat." They be shy.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, don't mind if I do, because they actually want you to leave the house full.
yeah.
And like with Filipina titas or titos, they're just giving and they just want to give back. But
That's their-
sometimes they don't know how, or if I'm wording it wrong. But you get what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's just,
like that's their main objective.
they don't want to come off as a bitch to you. So they
Yeah.
just be like, oh,
Like
you
they
know.
want to make sure you're full and your memory was, oh yeah,
That's their intention.
Yeah.
That's why when the tita actually like tells me and JC goes like, yo, you need to relax on that. Like, yo, they want you full, my guy. No need to be shy, dog. No need to be shy. But turns out I was actually eating all the food. So it's like, okay, that I gotta relax, yo. I gotta relax. on
Where is
that.
this fucking
Took
high
that,
school? Yo?
took that inasal. Fucking, that was so Canadian, yo. Do you have some inasal? Inasal, baby.
Do you have some sisig? Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
I'm a fan of adobo.
dude, I'm so sad the soap Safeguard is not even around anymore.
It's not.
It's not. I don't think so. I don't see it. I never saw it in my
That
life.
green soap.
Safeguard?
Safeguard, right?
Yeah, Safeguard was a go-to. When I saw this bacteria commercials in the Philippines, I was like, yo, this shit's my go-to.
I trust it.
When I swipe the
I hate
bacteria on the Safeguard, I'd be like, yo, Papa, buy me that, please.
Clinically proven. Oh yeah, and that's a fact.
Saw that commercial. Don't need to be a doctor. Just put Safeguard all over.
Oh, that's Ding Dong Dantes doing it. So it's clinically proven with an actor.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What I miss about the Philippines? What do you miss about the Philippines, dog?
The nightlife.
Mm,
When there's food everywhere. When you're hungry, you just have to go to the city.
mm.
They're just gonna be open.
Are you talking about like when you visit back there, or when you were actually living around?
Both, dude.
Oh, okay.
When I lived there, I lived in the province and in the city. So now I
Damn.
got to experience the nightlife and how
Right.
fucking alive it was, dude.
Mhm.
Toys everywhere. Like, there's vendors selling shit 24/7.
Yeah.
And if you're hungry, like, there's vendors fucking cooking shit 24/7. And it just doesn't run out. And compared to here, there's
Yeah, late night barbecues are the go-tos,
dude,
man.
a chicken-
Street-wise, not going to the restaurant. You actually have to go
Yeah,
to the
you
street
gotta
barbecues
go to like
to get the barbecue around.
like the fucking old titas fucking fanning the shit out of the barbecue.
Oh,
and
dude, and
charcoal.
the smell just whiffs into your nose.
Yeah, that's
yo,
how
like a
you're-
trail.
That's how you're attracted to it, yo. You just follow like, yeah, you're following that. You follow that.
Yeah.
And dude, and they fucking offer like chicken feet and intestines.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I remember when I was back in the Philippines, there was a nice restaurant to get food from the condo or the street markets. My dad chose the street markets, man. It's all about the
Always.
fucking street markets. Getting dinner, get the rice
Yeah.
strapped with banana leaf.
Banana leaf, right?
The fucking what do you call that?
And the soy sauce with like calamansi and fucking vinegar.
Yeah,
Dude, and the fucking chili. You can't forget about that.
that shit was so good, man. And then you just drink with your buddies, and it's all good, right?
Exactly.
It's kind of a little different around here.
When I went back, 2017, I remember just fucking eating a lot, dude. Like everything was so accessible, and like 24/7 fucking like stores. Do you have a 24/7 7? Like I mean, it is 24/7 here, but the 7-Eleven in Philippines different, bro. So much more different. It's such a vibe because
There's shupao in there, dude.
they have fucking
There's
meals,
fucking
dude.
shupao in there.
That you can buy beers and you can fucking chill outside. They have tables for you to fucking
7-Eleven,
like,
right?
They want
oh
you
yeah,
to
they sell drinks at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, like they
that's
want
crazy.
you to stay.
I
and
forgot
get
about that.
drunk there. Like that's their main.
And
that's
you
their
just walk there
marketing,
too,
you know?
right? You just
Yeah.
walk there and just be like, yeah, have a good time.
It's more laid back there. You're not really worried about. Cheers.
Cheers, dog.
You're not worried about what you have to do the next day. Like for us, like you have work. No, they're worried about who's gonna get the next beer. Like that's what they're worried about, man. Like,
Yeah, straight, man.
we're out of smokes. Who's gonna get smoked?
You know the question that always left unanswered until my dad answered it for me
What?
was why Red Horse and San Miguel, yo?
Oh, why you're picking?
Like what's
What's the difference?
if you were out to drink with your fam, Red Horse or San Miguel, they don't even buy both. They both
You
they
get to
choose
pick
one or
one.
the other, and no one really explained that to me of why it's like that. You know, it's
What
like
is
what's wrong
that?
with San Miguel, or like because everyone in my neighborhood bought Red Horse.
Yeah.
And then somehow other families says San Miguel. I was like, what is the difference between the two? You know, it
Yeah.
just makes you want to question. But apparently, my dad. Sorry, you got something to say?
No. I want to know why.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm curious now.
Yeah, my dad actually answers just that Red Horse can get you a lot drunk quicker, and San Miguel is actually a lot
Lighter.
more expensive. It's
Yes,
like
it is.
yeah.
It actually is.
I think Red Horse is the kind of drink that you just want to sit back and relax and chill, and San Miguel gets you drunk quicker, or one or the other. I don't
think
remember.
San Miguel is what you want to offer to guests. You know what I
Right.
mean, if you want okay, yeah, we got San Miguel. We ain't getting no.
But I asked my dad, it's like, what is the actual difference? It's like nothing. It's just the logo.
I think the logo and your social status.
Yeah.
I think that might be part.
Oh, right.
You know
Social
what I mean? 'Cause,
status.
social
That's important
status
too.
is big in Philippines. It's hella big in Philippines. Get this. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's hella big in Philippines, and dude, if you're poor as fuck, I mean, no offense, like that's
I've been there. Don't worry about it.
yeah. Like if you're gonna, I mean, yeah, like basically, like it is social status. Like if you're offering San Miguel, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this guy's got money. But in Philippines, yo, like I swear, money is everything for them in Philippines.
Yes, it is.
Money is everything.
And I'm kind of blessed that I'm not. And you know, there's families in the Philippines that actually like fight over money and properties.
fight
and
over
all that
land.
stuff.
That's the biggest thing in Philippines.
I'm not that rich. Maybe not land, but properties. Like
Yeah, property, land. The same, like
oh, like I thought you meant an island. Yeah, I was
slash
like,
land. No, like
no, yeah. They fight over that shit
Dude.
because it's like,
every family that I know,
oh really?
and I'm not gonna name any, but every
Yeah.
family that I know, their main issue is land. Because when someone dies and owns a land, everyone wants a portion of it.
Mm,
And how are you gonna fucking spread that portion? Sorry, it's just right.
yeah.
How are you gonna spread that portion when there's fucking over 15 family members? Because in Philippines, yo, they fucking hard, man. They're fucking hard. They want more babies because they want people to help. They want their kids to help out with their farm, and that's how it was growing up for my mom.
Oh really?
The more kids you have, the more free labor.
Oh, I see.
Right? So now the parent dies, like they have
They're
to
gonna fight
fucking
for that
spread
future.
for that, and they're
Yeah.
gonna fight, and they're gonna talk like, okay, well, you're not really a part of the family because you're barely around, blah blah, and that type of
Dude.
stuff.
Like
There's so much things going on when it comes to someone dying that owns a land.
yeah.
Family members, yo, not gonna lie, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but I swear, Filipino culture is somewhat toxic in a way.
Think so?
Very toxic. Sorry, in a way, it is very toxic.
Yeah.
And I know some other Filipinos can relate to this because I swear, it's just there's too much conflict because you're so close knitted to your family, and you disagree on things, and no one can ever accept someone else's opinion, or they're just gonna disregard it, especially with elders, right? They're gonna disregard it because it's like, oh, I'm older than you, I know better than you, right? So I think that's where the toxic thing comes from.
But when times get rough, like back in the past, I think your situation is like a little bit different than mine. I'm more of the you're all in the middle class, right?
I wouldn't say middle class. My aunt worked really hard to get everyone abroad.
Right.
I wouldn't say. I think I was fortunate enough that my mom was already in Canada. That's the only thing I was fortunate about. Like we were still fucking fishing for our meals at dinner, man. Like my uncles, they would fish in the morning for breakfast or lunch.
In the Philippines, right?
Yeah, because we live by the shore. So blessed. I love my home because I'm fucking 2 minutes away from the beach.
Yeah, you lucky ass,
dude.
dog.
That's the one thing I love about going back home, because you get fucking fresh seafood, man, and every day you just get soup and fucking fresh fish. And I was fortunate.
Yeah, while you're drinking, right?
Yeah, dude. Like fucking while you're drinking, it's like, okay, let's meet up 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna get the beer? Who's gonna get the cigarettes? It's not gonna be me because I'm the one giving money.
Yeah,
like,
it's a good feeling. Nice and humid. You're all comfortable.
Dude, by the shade and it's wind, and all you hear is fucking waves clashing
the water, right?
to the fucking shore. And that's what I miss, man. But back to the topic we were talking about. What was the topic?
Yeah, what topic? but my question was like, okay, so yo, it happened again. Yo, this is what happened in the Zoom call too. But anyways, the topic I think what we're talking about is what the I was just gonna state in my story saying I was not rich. Like I was not, like we actually had to fight for, like we fought hard to get to where we're at right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't say I was poor, but I did not have a lot of money back in the day. Yeah. Because if I said I was poor, then I wouldn't be blessed to have like a good family that I grew up with. You know. That's
a good point.
Yeah. So
it's not all about the money.
Yeah.
When you categorize yourself as
straight. Poor. Yeah. So
you're rich with love.
Just straight, man. Like I was just like I'll tell you the whole entire year. So January we'd like party. End of December we would party, throwing fireworks, getting along with each other. And then Holy Week I go to my grandparents' house. They love to see me there. We just play video games and like PS1 with all the cousins. And I just grew up with that entire cycle, and then kind of never had a problem with like property and all that stuff. Yeah. Because we were already struggling with what we had at the time, and they did such a great job of just like hiding that, man. They not hiding it, but they didn't show it that they were struggling. Yeah. And all that crazy stuff. Because, yeah, man. For example, my grandfather, on my dad's side, he had to raise 4 fucking goofballs, which is my dad, like 4 boys, yo. And I did not know this till I was actually grown, but my grandfather was actually like 4 boys, man, in the Philippines. Yeah,
that's rough. Yeah.
And when they just want to fucking rock hard and drink and shit, yeah, to take care of that. And then I'm comparing it to the fact that when I was a kid and how he was taking care of me while having those stresses, like having those type of stresses and mentality in his back of his mind. Yeah, and I was grateful to be shown with love all the time, not with all the anger and emotion that he was bottled up with the stresses behind him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he didn't want to show you the real world.
Oh yeah,
he did. That's what he was hiding you from.
Yeah.
So I think
it was just like, it was very compassionate when I growing up. I didn't have a lot of money, but hey, that's why money is like not everything, because I grew up in
it really isn't.
I grew up in a loving childhood, and I can't say I'm poor. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, no,
but I didn't have a lot of money back in the time.
That's a very good point. that obviously falls into a different category in the term poor, but obviously money isn't everything, man. Obviously, like look at you now, dude. Like I think I've told you this, but like yo, like your parents is people who other people should look up to when they are struggling.
Right.
Yeah. You know, you're dude. What you've told me is that like, oh, like they went through this and that, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Like could you imagine like what they were going through, and you have to worry about what's gonna happen next, and you're just playing it off. Like yo, that takes some balls, dude. Because like for me, like I want to know what the outcome is gonna be.
Yeah, man.
For me to feel secure about myself.
When they pulled the move to move here, I was like not what I was expecting. It was just like we're just gonna,
Yeah, like
I thought it was just like another 1 hour boat ride from Philippines to Canada. So I'm like, why is everyone crying when we left the airport with all the family? I'm like, why is everyone crying? It's not like a boat ride or anything. Like,
just had no idea.
Yeah, I just had no idea.
Like, yay, airplane, shit, man.
Yeah, and then I got hit to a reality when I was like, oh shit, they're not here no more.
Like, I'm not gonna see them for another couple of years.
Yeah, it was just sorry, what?
No, what are you saying?
It was for I think we struggled for like a good 4 years before we got here. Like we weren't rich. We were just selling tocino and the fish market and all that stuff. Tocino and longanisa.
You were getting by.
Yeah, we were just getting by. But we had supportive people that's why I love Chinese people out there, because there was this one rich dude. This is why I have love for Chinese people, because there was this in the Philippines. He lived in the Philippines and he was Chinese but speak Bisaya. So I was kind of confused about that. It's like
a shout out to you, whoever you are. God damn, that's hard. You fucking speaking Chinese and Bisaya, like, I mean, they both talk fast. Not the point where I was getting at.
But they're very like, I love when they send me their I don't want to be rude, but I don't know what it's called. Like the red envelope they send me.
Oh, like Chinese New Year's.
Is that what the envelope is called?
That's what it is, yo.
Chinese New Year envelope.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
dude, you get that from school.
Whenever I see that symbol, I know it's like a nice blessing, because that's what their culture is. The Chinese man that helped our family, my parents out to get to where they're at right now. Yeah, it was quite a blessing, and whenever I see that, I just be like, yo, give it to me.
Yo, shout out. Yo, and I was gonna touch base on that. You're kind of fortunate that you stumble upon these type of people. Like my family was fortunate enough that they had a breadwinner that really wanted her siblings to succeed. Right. Shout out to Xenia fucking Daniel. You know who you are. Shout out to Xenia Daniel, Aldrin fucking Daniel's mom, because my uncles and my mom would not have made it here if it weren't for her fucking resilience and fucking hard work to get here and bring them over here. And so I was fortunate enough to have that connection built already. You know what I mean? So like I may have not had the same experience from when you guys came here, but we kind of relate to the fact that there was someone that helped us get here and changed our lives. Right? So that's pretty dope, and shout out to that guy, man. That's really good. Like,
fortunately,
that's a blessing, dude. Like, actually, that's a real fucking blessing.
Yeah, and it couldn't be done without the work ethic between my father and mother. So
yeah, you gotta give that credit to them.
Appreciate.
Your fucking parents worked hard, but cheers, brother.
Cheers, dog.
Look where we're at now.
You can. Where was he?
What were you talking about? We're talking about taking another sip, yo.
Yeah,
shout out to Bombay Gin.
Take another sip.
Not sponsored. Would this be your first time getting drunk in a podcast?
Yeah. This is the first time,
I think it would have been funny as fuck to have everyone.
Yo, yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was planning, man. But
Drunk as fuck, but
Yeah.
COVID.
due to the restrictions,
Fuck you, COVID.
that's when at the time I had the idea when the Zoom call was posted. That's why that Zoom call was there, because I wanted to get everyone, but it didn't work out because,
It's
like I
hard.
said, there was like a presentation. You
Yeah.
can't feel each other's energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, yo, I was fucking talking about that with Chloe before I dropped her off to Aritzia.
Yeah.
So I had a Zoom call with Ben and like Vicky and Raymark, Corny, Emilio,
Yeah, group of friends.
Adam, and all of them. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. We had a Zoom call for Christmas, white elephant exchange gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was different from what we had last year because obviously you kind of feed off from everyone else's energy. And you couldn't, yo. And I was telling Chloe, I'm like, man, like I want it to be more funnier because, like, yo, for me, when I hang out with friends, and I get this from you, legit, no lie, like,
Really? Thanks, yo.
I get this from you, like, you just wanna make people laugh. You
Yeah.
you want people to feel engaged at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think you have that type of aura. And then when I found that out was fucking at Anthony's house. You motherfucker.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't want to name drop it.
I'll censor it. I'll censor it. Don't worry.
Yeah. She wanted to leave, yo. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna go home. But yo, you were like, nah, you ain't gonna go home. You ain't going home today. Oh, you're not going home. And you just kept fucking making her laugh to the point where, okay, I'm staying. Like, dude, like,
yeah.
yo, I want that type of fucking aura.
I think you were with JC and shit.
Dude, I was in the same room. I'm like, well, shit. Yo.
I remember that.
I gotta be that type of dude too, then.
I remember that.
And
Thanks, yo.
basically, like, who I am today is because the friendship I had with you and me using that to other people. You know, like,
yeah.
you kind of came off as like some sort of an inspiration to me.
Oh, thanks, yo. In front of the cam.
Yeah, in front of the cam.
Not scripted, by the way.
Not scripted. Like, I'm not lying. And
I'm kidding you. I'm joking.
No joke. I've told Chloe this several times. I told her, like, yo, you wouldn't think of me as this funny ass dude. Like, don't get me wrong. My dad is hilarious. Like, he's funny as fuck, but I wouldn't have not been this type of funny if I wouldn't have met this fucking goofball, you know? Like, I would not have used some jokes and then like revised it to
you know what I'm saying?
to what like what would fit into my personality.
Yeah.
So like, and I've actually told the guys this, Raymark and Ben and them, like,
yeah,
you guys wouldn't have like this type of Zach if it weren't for fucking Dennis Kavigas, man.
Oh, thanks,
and that
yo.
is no cap. And that's no cap, dude. And like, could you imagine like if I never really was best friends to you? I was this insecure little Filipino kid.
Wonder
just
how.
Bottled the same.
Wonder how, yeah.
Bottled, yo. And yo, shout out to the fucking goalie post, yo. I swear to God.
Yeah, goalie was my number one position. The reason why is because you can sit and chill until the ball comes to you. When the ball come at you, that's when you just like, all right, stop chilling, Zach. Get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. I gotta guard this fucking ball, yo. It was back in grade 4, dude.
Yo, that's
why I love goalie, yo.
That's how I felt too, yo. When I played hockey goalie, it's like, God, they ain't gonna shoot anyway, but he's good. Fuck, they gonna do.
Yeah. Our grade was good, yo. It was back in grade 4 against 5s. That was lit, yo, because
just fucking Brajesh and Sumit.
Yeah.
Like, they were the
You're
goats.
lit. Shout out to you, McBrother. It's Jeffrey. Jeffrey watches this shit. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out. Oh, Jeffrey watches this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Jeffrey. 25 Brentwood Station. You know what it is. You fucking know what it is.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, every time I go home, or well, when I slept over at my cousin's house for the school year.
Yeah.
He was there, yo. He was. Yo, you know what's crazy? You kind of had big brothers in fucking McBride.
What do you mean?
Who was your big brother, yo, in McBride? Like, who like wasn't really like related to you, but always had your back? I know mine.
Big bros.
Like, who like literally had your back, even though you had no fucking past connection with them.
I don't remember. Just a group of my friends, yo. Not an older grade, but just like my.
For me,
my
it was
friends.
Justin Araja, yo.
Yeah, he was.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, dude?
Yeah, he was like, you getting clowned for and
He
shit.
was the dude that fucking straight up defended me, and it was like, I don't even know you, bro, but thank you. Like, actually.
Yeah, I remember that.
I recently just followed the guy. He's a photographer now. Hope you're doing well. If you ever stumble upon this.
Yeah, I hope you remember us. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But he was that dude. Yo.
Yeah,
He legit was
yes,
that dude. I'm actually gonna take a shot for you. Cheers.
Cheers up, yo. Oh man,
It's good. And you really can't taste the gin.
yeah, straight up. You
gotta convert
I
to
feel like-
this, man. You gotta level up to this.
Thing is, where the hell do you make it, dude?
Dude, okay, you can't.
Like, what? Say if you're in a situation, you're late for the party, and you want to get drunk. That's always get the Mickey.
Get the Bombay Mickey, chase with a Sprite. Fuck lime.
Oh
Fuck lime.
shit!
If you
bro.
want lime, take a sip.
Shout out Ron because he's the one who taught me Gatorade and Smirnoff, and I fell in love with it ever since.
Oh, that's from Ron, huh?
Yeah. Oh, was it from you too?
No, fuck you, Ron. He's gonna go with the gin.
He's gonna go with the gin, man. You gotta switch with the gin.
No, for real though. Like Raymark, when he fucking started serving this shit,
Yeah.
like he had our first camping trip. He wanted to do like a gummy bear and like tequila mix, whatever it was, like some liquor mix. It didn't go out as planned.
Yeah.
The next year, this guy fucking comes out with a bang out drink. He's like, you gotta try this shit. You gotta try it. Fucking makes it for us. Like, oh, I'm making this for you guys.
Yeah.
Gives it to us. And it's like, oh, this shit is good. And you can barely taste the fucking liquor.
The gummy bear, you say? Or
No. That's a failed experiment.
Oh, okay.
He fucked
That'd be
up on
like,
the gummy
damn,
bear.
Sour Patches 2 in there, bitch?
Yo, this guy bought some Haribo shit. That shit was hard as rock, yo. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're like, oh, how'd you guys like it? I was like, I'm happy you made it, right? I'm really happy you made it, Ray. And then he redeemed himself, man. Like he served us up. Fucking this guy came out with Aviation. You know, Ryan Reynolds is a brand of gin. He comes out with Aviation. I'm like, yo, what's that? I got Aviation, dog. I got Aviation with Sprite. I'm like, all right, yeah, you got Aviation with Sprite. So
You didn't know, was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I had doubts. Yo, cause like, yo, this is the same fucking dude that gave us gummies.
Oh, the failed experiment.
The fucking gummies.
Yeah,
That shit was nasty as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, trust me, I got Aviation, dog. And he gives it to us, and it's like, okay, yeah, you do got Aviation, dog. Like, fuck. And it was good.
Right?
And it like sneaks up on you, and you get drunk, but you don't want to get too drunk, and it's like it's just lingering, and you're kind of like at a happy vibe. You're not really tasting the liquor, and you're just kind of like chatting, you're talking, you're still involved with everything that's going on. Because when you drink too hard, you're gone. You know what I mean?
It's like the high school times. I think it's just the fact that we're over that shit. They're just going hard and shit.
Yeah.
You just want to chill and sit and
We
talk,
are
right?
fucking over that. What we're doing now, and for you youngins right there, you going hard, you fucking up. Like, you gotta find your circle or group of friends.
Yeah.
And have a chill talk, and you really want to know what's going on about them.
I remember those Friday nights. We just like hang out at Josh's and they just like have a nice drink till.
Nice drink, nice talk.
Those were the good times, eh?
That actually was. And if you're watching this, Josh Agostino, fuck you.
I'll let him know.
I'm kidding. I appreciate the fact that he let us wrestle in his house.
Yeah, yo, that must have been a bitch to clean the house after we wrecked it, dog.
You were the second trap house, my dog.
Holy.
You were the second trap house.
All right, move the table to the side, yo. Move the coffee table to the side. All right, who's tag teaming who? Yo?
I remember he was like, "Yo, you watch out from the table."
yeah. Like each time we get submitted, and then we crawl for a rope break, imaginary rope break, and Josh would be like, "Yo, that's my TV. Don't hold on to it, yo. Like that's rope break, yo."
Yo, I really want to dig into this topic of wrestling because
what's up?
I talk about it with Ben and them. The camp group. I talk about it with them like, oh dude, fuck, I used to wrestle all the time.
Yeah.
Like Dennis, like, bro, like I'd be fake hurting and I'd have a little smaller blood, then I'd fucking put it on my forehead so I look like I'm bleeding tonight. Like we really out there wrestling, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, dude.
I remember you wanted to do in the trampoline next door to my place, and we
I did a
just
swanton bomb
off
bro.
the roof into the trampoline. You know, it's like, yo, Zach, you sure? I'm sure, and he did it.
No, I think it was off the fence.
It was off the fence.
Yeah,
okay.
and I did a swanton, and you know why I was confident enough to do that?
What is that?
Because I've been doing the swanton bomb on my couch for years, on a pillow.
I know you did, yeah. And my brother did a Batista bomb on me because I was like a skinny dude too.
Dude,
What was your favorite finisher, yo? Swanson bomb?
swanton bomb, dude, because that's hard to fucking do.
Yo, mine was a 5-star frog splash.
Yo, how many people can you ask? Like, hey, have you done a swanton bomb with someone?
No, none.
I don't know who
None,
I did
yo.
it to. I think it was you or Reggie.
Yeah.
But I did it. And it wasn't a pillow this time. It
And-
was a real human being.
And it wasn't like curved legs, like
No.
you were doing your straight.
it was
straight.
straight. So
Yo, explain how
for
it looks
these
like.
viewers, a real swanton bomb isn't some fucking front flip where you're bent down in your body.
Basically, it's a front flip, but there's a art to it.
Okay, so I believe what Jeff Hardy was thinking when he made this fucking swanton bomb finisher was you
Yeah.
literally look like a swan. You're extending. Can you hold this for me? Okay, so
So what do you want me to hold? Oh, the
Hold
mic.
the
All
mic.
right, yeah.
So you're literally going in the middle of the air, straight. Your back is kind of bent,
Yep, I'm just this at the
Behind?
cap.
and your legs are you're poking. Your legs are your feet's poking out, and you're doing a full flip, hyperextended,
All right.
and you're landing it on someone, and it looks like a fucking swan.
Yeah, all right, chill out, Natalie Portman from the Black Swan. Yo. Just kidding. You want to do some ballet dances, yo? Lessons $5 from me, dog. Yeah, but that's sick, though. Like how you actually do a flip straight in the position, right?
Yeah, in the midair, that's when you hyperextend, and then you go back to a normal fucking curve.
I see.
Yeah. Dude, that's my ultimate.
It was
favorite
like, yeah, so
finisher.
the ultimate finisher. Yeah.
And that and a punt kick. that and a punt kick.
A punt kick. What's a punt kick, yo?
Anyone who knows Randy Orton, you're literally fucking soccer kicking someone.
Yeah, straight. And it's supposed to be fake. But this man like actually soccer kicked a dude in the face, and he was like had almost nearly a concussion. That was so funny.
I'm so sorry if you're watching this. You know
No,
who
he's
you
not
are.
watching this. I won't tell him.
Only
No.
I'm gonna say like the other previous thing. If you ever stumble across this, I'm so sorry. But
Yeah.
what
I don't think he remembers that, yeah, because he didn't even remember what the fuck happened to him when he got kicked in the face by you, dog. That was so funny.
when that thing was happening, I really did wanted to kick him. Like I just wanted
Yeah, because
to,
he was
like-
in a position, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
he set himself up, and I told him I'm gonna do the punt on
and
you.
you were just like, that is perpendicular into my leg, yo. I'm gonna kick you right in the face,
Fuck.
buddy.
I gave it to him.
Yeah,
yo.
you just fucking punted him in the
I
face.
gave it to him.
Some fucked up shit we did in wrestling, yo. You felt guilty right after that, yo, because he was crying. And you were like, oh shit, yo, I think I killed him.
Did I ruin it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's,
sorry,
it's,
this
one,
part-
it's one of the serious moments when someone gets hurt and we're just sitting down on the couch like, fuck. You okay? Need some water? You're good?
It's like no. It's like, are we gonna do this again? Like,
And someone just like punches you to the side and we all wrestle again. He's just like, yo, you okay? You feel a punch? Like, ah, what the fuck? And then you just fucking go hard and that's it. We just got over it.
like, all right, we're back. Yo, can I pause this? I gotta take a piss.
Yo, me too, yo.
Let's go take a piss.
Yeah.
I'm still down to do this shit.
Let's do it.
Can we do this shit?
We can. We're gonna do a little intermission, yo. That was like 40 minutes of holding on to my piss. I'm like, yep, say it. 40 minutes, okay, I think I can hold for 10 more. Then turn to 50, 10 more.
I was like, I wanted to interrupt you, but you just like, okay, no, this is a good bit. We gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
Yo,
You gotta keep the camera rolling. It's a good bit.
yo, I said it's a good bit, but I don't want to stop him, you know? Like,
That's what you're.
like, you're going hard right now. So
So fucking
I'm
great
liking
mind
it.
think alike, yo. Like I swear to God, it's a good bit. I ain't gonna fucking stop it. And then when I went like this, I was like, okay, I gotta stop it. I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, that's
But,
funny, yo, but put more Sprite in there, yo.
We are back, everyone.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to the Dennis and the Menace podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Let me mix that up for you. Gotta get.
Yeah, use that knife, baby.
Oh yeah. So let's see. So if it was Empress, that shit would be purple right now.
Purple?
Yeah, so it's a purple trend.
How about you put like sour what's it called? Sour patch? No, not the sour patches. The
Like the lemon fucking the lime.
candy one, the candy. What is that called? The motherfucking candy, motherfucker. The candy.
It's what candy you're talking about?
It's sour, but it's like sour.
It's
something.
like those Coca-Cola gummies and shit.
No, it's what they pull in lean, yo.
Sour patches. You got it right.
Is it?
Oh,
I thought it was like the gummies, right?
No, it was something else. It's
the sour patches, the gummies.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, well, we gotta figure it out because they can't picture in their head if we don't tell them what it is. It was the fuck. I gotta Google this bitch. Yo.
No, it's not high chews. It's something else.
This is a test right now. What is it called?
I can't have that on my
X
tabs.
videos, nope, not there. You can't find it there. That's not a dictionary.
You know they deleted majority of the amateur videos?
Oh, because it's like it's youngins and shit, right? That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, it's not fucked up for deleting it, but it's fucked up for like there's fucking minors.
They're actually like having
just to get it out there, yo. But I wish there was still amateur vids. I still get sour patches, yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm like.
What is
purple drank? Purple drank. You remember Vine used to be a fucking thing? I love Vine, man.
I love Vine.
Vine was more. That was a time when Vine was actually more popular than Instagram.
Oh, I gotta find this shit.
I love Vine, man. Fuck me too, Dennis.
Vine. Why did Vine even disappear?
It was such a Vine was so good because it was like 7 seconds of clips, and there were some creative ones that you just put it into a movie along with 7 seconds. It's crazy how that worked.
Jolly Rancher,
yes. Jolly Rancher.
Never tried it before. I don't think I'll ever.
I love Jolly Rancher. Yeah, I remember.
Low key, I might. Kidding, no.
I remember lean was. Lean is like super. You have to get them in a pharmacy now. You can't just get them on the drawers and shit.
I think it's always been like that. You can make Robitussin lean.
Never tried lean, by the way. I'm just wondering.
Not an actual like lean that you want. You want codeine, and that's only prescribed.
Oh, right.
Codeine is prescribed.
Right. Lean is a type of
that's
the drink. The
drink that's made from codeine.
Okay. I was like, why am I thinking lean is like a lone medicinal fucking bottle, dog?
It's codeine.
Codeine. That's right.
You're
That's
served
right.
when you're really sick and you're coughing a lot. So that's what they prescribed you. And I've always wanted to try that. I think I was prescribed codeine one time, but I used it like the actual purpose of it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like make lean for it. Like I was actually sick. Like I was dying. So I needed codeine.
But Sprite and Jolly Rancher sounds really fucking good.
Sprite.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking for
lean.
this one. So do you think it'd be good with like the Jolly Ranchers?
I don't think so.
I might try it though.
I mean,
But it might just like
you can experiment.
And I know. I just the fact that I'm thinking of is when you take a sip and then you smile and you just have the blue stains in your fucking red, blue.
Yeah, this dude's
from
drunk.
from the Jolly Ranchers, dog. Like that's what scares me, man.
It's gonna be really sweet if you were to add it on.
This is good though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm gonna add more gin.
Yeah, go ahead, more gin. You know, Bradley's probably still laughing at that bottle we still have.
You
It's
know
not
what?
even halfway. Yo,
This one's for Brad.
this one is for Brad. Yo, that's dope though.
Yeah, man. Do you ever see yourself as this type of person?
No, doing the podcast.
Podcast.
No,
just like you
man.
in general, man. Like,
No, at first I wanted to be I wanted to be the biggest head ever, yo. That was like the low-key goal, but knowing that my parents worked so hard for everything to get to where I'm at right now, I can't just be a fucking head all the time, you know? Like as much as after high school, I was such a head in high school, but after that I still wanted to do it, but it's like, yo, you gotta You gotta step your game up, buddy. It's time to make some money out here since you're old enough to work and all that
Make
stuff.
some fucking moves, man.
Yeah, straight. But I never thought of just doing this podcast ever until it was just like one idea of just, let's just do it. The thing, I've mentioned this in my past podcast, but if you really think of something and you feel like, just fucking do it, because it makes you feel more anxious if you just think about it and like, it's not gonna fucking work.
It makes you think what could have happened. Do you remember when we both worked that one day and like, all right, we're gonna make animations?
Yeah, we started
and like
business.
You went full out, and I don't think we've ever talked about this. So this is on fucking cam.
Yeah,
and I didn't do my part.
That's
no, it's not like you're.
Yeah,
it's okay with you now because now you're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of wish, like, oh man, I wish I like made the time and like actually did my part there. Because when we talked about it, like, we talked about it as like, yo, this is our out of jail free card. Like,
yeah,
we're done with this shit.
Yeah,
and like seeing you do this, it's like, okay, I'm so glad he found this podcast. I'm so happy that he's doing something that he enjoys, because like I didn't do my part, and it was both our ideas to fucking do it, and you went off on it. It's like, fuck, man, like I really feel bad, but seeing you doing this,
good,
it's just
brother.
like,
I think it's just the rough times that you go through makes big ideas.
Yeah.
Because if we weren't having like such like complaints in our work, we won't have thought of that idea ever, because we just want to get the fuck out, like not get the fuck out of the work. It's just
we didn't want to do this shit anymore.
It's just the routine of not making money out of your idea or something like that. Not
liking what you're doing,
I guess.
I
that's for you.
Yeah, for me, it's like I don't fucking like what this is. And it's a tough job. And then when we talked about that, it was just like, oh shit, like, yo, that's
it was tough for being there for so long. Yes, it wasn't a tough job, but it was I see that job as it was really fun. Mm-hmm. Like I liked it, and then you made like crazy connections and relationships. But like, obviously, like every job has its fucking tough versions. Yeah, even like my current job right now, like, I think Anthony mentioned it one time to me, is that like everyone, like in our friend group, everyone's just so focused into I can't remember the word, like the normal, I won't say normal life, like having an 8 to 5 job, not like that. Yeah, but more of the story is when Anthony said to me, it's like, you are the only friend group that only does creative things, and you should get on that. Yeah. And I said, okay, let's do it.
You actually are, I don't know anyone else who's trying to do this type of shit.
Yeah.
I gotta give you.
I'm not boasting myself, but if anyone's struggling out there, just to
fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm at 60 subs, dog. 60 subs. Thank you for that. It's pretty long, but
no, dude. Yeah. Fuck it. Think about other people, how they started out.
Thanks, dog. Appreciate it.
Fucking Timothy, like, I don't probably went through what you're doing, but it takes
that was my hero, yo.
And dedication, and you too, Chunk 30.
Yeah, man, he's my guy. Dude.
Yeah.
Cheers up, dog. What an intermission, eh? We just like lost into our topic that we took because we had to take a fucking piss.
What was the topic?
I can't remember. Let's just move on. But okay. It's time to check up on our rating. How drunk are you?
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna be like, how drunk are you right now? I'm getting there.
Let's show them the Bombay. People are gonna laugh at this shit, but this is how much we've drank. I don't know if you can get that close up. Yeah, I'll wiggle it for you. No. Let's just say it's halfway.
Show the side where the label is show. You see it, right? All right.
Yeah.
We're not that pro.
Bradley, go fuck yourself. Go watch. We're not you.
You don't have triple D out here.
Meaning we can't drink as fast as you. Not like, holy, we're slow takers. We're gonna finish it. We're slow takers.
So much props to him when he drinks. It's like
I give a lot
make
of.
me look like a bitch.
You're telling me, yo, I'm in Vegas with this dude, and he just, oh man, he just goes hard into the liquor, and I'm just like drinking. It's like, I think I'm done for the afternoon, yo. Can we go later tonight? It's like, no, pussy, drink it.
I think I capped out. No, you haven't. Okay, I haven't.
Yeah, man. When this the whole COVID thing is done, let's travel the world and all that shit, dog.
I wanna,
just do podcasts.
Wanna travel.
Me and Anthony are thinking about Enduro, and like if anyone's down, we just do a podcast island hopping.
that'd be actually cool. I can
that'd be
see
sick.
that. I can see that.
Starting to learn some new editing techniques so we can just like travel and vlog some like weak shit.
I could legit see that.
Yeah, I've actually went to film school. That's why. So, for those of you that don't know, I went to film school.
Yeah,
and it's actually fun working with the cameras and all the lights and all that stuff. But I hate editing. But I feel like I gotta learn it. It's like the most important
part
step.
of it. It's part of it. It is. The most
it's actually
step.
so frustrating. Editing, you're just like, fuck. Like you just hear your own voice and shit.
How long does it usually take you to edit?
The whole entire podcast. Dude, before when I started this thing, fucking 4 hours, man, for one episode for just 40 minutes. You know why? Because I still had to learn like how to cut back, save it, extract. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Resolutions, you gotta learn all that shit for YouTube and the software itself.
Right.
Yeah,
what about now? How is it?
Oh, the whole entire podcast. So if this podcast is like 30 minutes, I can finish it in 40 minutes, like 10 minutes.
Dang.
Before it was like 4 hours, but
now you know.
Nah, yeah, straight up. I would, dude. You don't know how many times I kicked my PC, dude. I was like, boom, boom, boom. Work, you motherfucker, work.
You're just gonna upgrade that shit now.
Yeah, if you see these green bugs and shit, don't blame me. I'm gonna buy a new PC soon if I have the fucking cash for it. What?
I wanted to tell you, you're lucky you got the PS5 right away.
I am, dude. I am.
You're actually one of the lucky people.
Sometimes I just sit back and I'm like, I'm bored. But I can't fucking say that because some of these people don't even have PS5s out here.
Bitch, you wouldn't be bored if we all got the PS5 too.
Yo, straight. I've just been grinding on 2K.
These fucking scalpers, yo. I get it. You want to make extra cash.
Oh, these scalpers. Yeah, my brother gets so fucking pissed at that shit.
Dude, man. Fuck. Man, you tell him I'm so choked about it. Chloe's choked about it because she's buying me the PS5. Don't worry, folks. I got her something too. But yeah, she's struggling. She has like a website that gives you updates for stocks, and you just can't. Like there was this one time where I got into the queue, but it was sold out. The moment is like, okay, your queue is done, but it's sold out. Sorry. Fuck, dude, like, oh, that's okay, computer. Like, fuck you too.
Straight, man. Like, I didn't even have to deal with that shit. I
didn't.
just had the family friend just didn't want the PS5, and I'm like, yo, can I buy it? It's like, yeah, sure. Extra 15 to deliver it to you. Fuck yeah, yo, take
extra
my money.
15? Yo,
yeah,
extra
15.
Out on extra 300. Yo, like I swear to God.
I was like, yo, sign me up, yo.
Dude, you're so lucky.
Yeah, I know. I got the PS5, played Miles Morales. It was so dope. The only thing is, I could have got a lot more shit done without it. If I didn't have it. But, the plan was I was going to buy PS5 after this year ends. But there was an opportunity just like, hey, I'm selling my PS5. I don't want it. Who the fuck? Yeah, give it to me, yo. Like, I'll buy it. Like, it's just...
And for the extra 15.
and I didn't even order anything. I wasn't excited about it. It was just like, okay, I'm getting a PS5. There. I'm getting my shit done. I'm going to get a PS5 in January or February. Maybe even later the next year. I got a random ass PS5 inside.
What? Yo, the funny thing was, I was telling Chloe, I'm like, yeah, this might be the first year I get the console before Dennis. It wasn't. Yo,
oh yeah, that was.
I really thought, like, oh, you're buying it for Christmas. Hi, it's the first year I get the console before Dennis.
Yes.
But no, he did it again. Yo, I don't know what he did. I don't know. Maybe God just
came out of nowhere. Yo, they all just came out of nowhere. Cheers up, bro. Yeah, but it would have been fucking Spotify right now if I wasn't for the PS5. but it's all good. I always have time.
You got fucking so lucky.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Fuck you to all the scalpers out there. Can you reduce the price to a 200 less?
Not even reduce, just stop scalping, man.
Actually, too.
Let the people just get their PS5s and
What I don't get, it's like, yo, if you actually did own a console yourself as well and scalping at the same time,
yeah,
who the fuck are you gonna play with, bro? Like, there's not a lot of people out there on PS5 because of you guys.
Yeah, straight.
Like, who the fuck are you guys gonna play with? You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? Someone bought a PS5 off Amazon, and the picture was only the box, so they actually got the fucking box.
They just got the box, and the thing is, he can't sue the guy because he bought it. Disclosed like just the box.
Yeah, that was.
And someone bought it. Like, yo, how dumb?
Like, there was no fake photos of like the PS5. It's just the box. It's just the box.
Like, how dumb? How dumb are you?
Yeah, straight. I should have thought of that.
Like, how dumb are you?
One time they opened up a Sega Genesis inside the PS5 box. Yo, how sad would that be?
Sega Genesis.
Fucking, I don't want to play no fucking Mario, man. There's not even a Mario game in the PS5, man. What the fuck do I need to do with Mario, motherfucker?
Fucking posters on a PS5 forum. Like, hey, how do you get Cyberpunk on this?
The Sega Genesis.
Jesus Christ. Whoever you are, you're dumb as fuck. Oh god.
Oh. But I do remember the times when we had MW2 and shit, right? When everyone. But did you wait up for the lineup and shit?
No, I got the game a year after.
Oh yeah.
I got the game a year after you guys were hyping it up.
Dude, I was going hard in that game. Man.
Yo, that was the first time when my dad caught me like swearing because
you were raging.
I was raging and dissing someone. Yeah. And I was just like, "Oh, you're a fucking bitch! Fuck you! Fuck you!" My dad walks in like, "Aren't you a part of the church? Aren't you altar serving? Aren't you altar serving? Like, why are you swearing?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, Dad." Straight up called me out. Like,
yeah, we've been through a lot. Eh? We went altar serving too, dude. Like, it was crazy. It was back in throughout the whole entire high school. For me, but with you, it was just like 2 years, right?
I know we did the same time.
Entire high school. Let's just say entire high school, which I did. But what happened was
Oh yeah, you did. You stayed.
It was a Polish church too, right?
It was a Polish church.
It was a Polish church.
And it was a small
Polish church, Polish priest, but Filipinos in the back, yo.
Yo, Miss Miranda.
Yeah, fucking the only brown skins over there, dude. Everyone was white. They were nice people though, which I kind of admired, but
yo, Miss Miranda was rough, yo. He used to always go like, "You Filipinos, hey, you Filipinos." It's like, what Filipinos? Like, yeah, we late.
Yeah, I remember we just laugh because we want to have fun at Sunday school. What's it called? Catechism. Yeah. We all just wanted to have fun and just laugh. And our teacher was just like so serious on like the Jesus life. Like, this is not funny. This is supposed to be good. You're not supposed to be laughing at God. In my head, I'm like, I'm sure God has a sense of humor, man.
I wouldn't be this funny if God wasn't around.
Yeah, like God wouldn't have made me like this if he was fucking serious, you know? Like, like I'm sorry, but
yeah, okay. So it was when the tsunami hit in Japan, and we had a 2 minutes moment of silence, and I kind of fucked up by looking at this guy. So it's like the priest was like, "In a moment of silence for the people in Japan regarding the tsunami. Let us all be quiet." So we're all quiet, right? And this is me, like holding my hands like this.
Altar serving, right?
Altar serving in the back behind the priest. He's fucking he's standing up, so serious. Everyone else is serious.
Yeah.
Now in my head, I'm like, "Don't look at Dennis. Don't look at Dennis. Don't look at Dennis. Look at Dennis." He was quiet as fuck, and all you hear is.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. It's like,
stop it, dude. Stop
it's like moments of silence for the Japanese earthquake. All you hear is like.
It's like, yo, and this guy didn't even have to do anything. He just looked at me. He was just like, You were just like looking at me like, oh, you gonna laugh now?
Yeah. And the funny part is that we're in front of the audience, right? Facing the audience and shit. So we just be like, oh man. That was the main challenge of just altar serving is holding our laughs.
Yes.
I'm not bullshitting you. It's not about the steps of, when's the bell ringing and all that stuff.
When are you going to give the bread?
When are you going to give the priest to, bring his chalice? No, it was about holding our laughs, bro.
You kind of like I went in there like every time for every fucking church service.
Yeah.
I went in there and told myself, don't look at fucking Dennis, bro, because you know what's gonna happen. Don't look at the motherfucker. You're gonna laugh. Don't look at that guy. And then when you look, it's like, oh. Oh man, that was some
like 5 years or 4 years of altar serving and then
fucking memories, yeah.
It was hilarious because if you guys are not Catholic, I'll just explain this to you. There's a moment in time during altar serving when you have to present the bread to the group of people, right, for the body of Christ. And there's a moment when he has to hold up his wine, just to gratefully just, yes, this is the blood of Jesus. And as he holds up the wine, we're supposed to ring the bell.
One of us is ringing the bell.
Yeah, one of us.
I know where this is going to.
One of us was ringing the bell, and you have to keep ringing the bell until the priest holds the chalice down onto the altar. But no, the priest was just holding it up like for so long while you're ringing the bell, and all I hear on my side is "Anytime now, G's." Waiting for him to pull it down on the altar because he's just going like numerous times just ringing that shit.
Shout out to our boy,
Colin,
he did
man.
not stop ringing that shit until
I think he was up there for like a good 50 seconds of just holding the chalice. Just usually it takes like 10 seconds to like hold the chalice, ding, 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 put it down, stop ringing. That's it. But the priest took like 2 minutes, like just holding it up. Colin was just like ringing. Anytime now, G's.
I remember hearing
I think we all just laughed our asses off that time. That was so bad, dude. Holy, I tried so hard not to laugh, yo.
The worst
that
part
shit was so funny.
The worst part was we were in front of the altar, man. We were in front of Jesus Christ.
The thing was, that was easy because our backs were against the audience, so like whenever they're ringing the bell, that's like a break. Like when you get into the front of the altars because the priest is about to prepare the communion, right?
Yeah.
You're in front of the altar facing your backs against the audience, so that's your break. You just like haha, let it all out, like ha ha ha, Zach, you're fucking shut up, bitch, ha ha ha, because our face is not facing the audience, so
you can't see shit.
Yeah, so and that happens, and that shit was so funny, dog. Like
there was another instance where someone farted,
yeah. There's one time I had to take a shit so bad.
You farted.
And we're all in the front. I had to say, dude, holy man. Okay, there's one moment of time when it was almost the near of the mass, but I had to shit so bad. Like when you just like sit down, you felt it in your butthole. Like it was like. And it was moist.
It's coming out.
I don't want to be disgusting, but I want to be specific. But anyways.
It's coming out.
Yeah, and then as soon as I got into the front, I farted so fucking much. I didn't shit my pants, but I farted so fucking much that it spread throughout the whole entire like altar, bro.
No, maybe just us.
Maybe just
I don't
us.
think anyone else smelt it.
Yeah, thank God, man. Like, goddamn, that would have been so bad. But it smells so bad. And all I see is these guys like go like.
Yeah. Okay. So my version was. So I'm like kneeling. You're kneeling on hardwood floor, no cushion. You're kneeling because you're doing it for the fucking Lord. You're kneeling for Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're kneeling, and out of nowhere, like a whiff just comes from my ear, my nose. And I was like, oh, fuck! And like I didn't react too much of it because obviously, like I'm still trying to be the good boy that I was trying to be.
Yeah. And
trying to follow church regulations, but. Colin, on the other hand, he was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He like didn't hold back, yo. And I'm like, oh fuck me too. I couldn't hold back.
The
too.
challenge at that moment is not to react because you're in a sacred place. You're supposed to keep still, but it's staying so much.
You're trying to respect the Sunday mass, but you couldn't. Yo, I'm telling you, this shit smelled so fucking bad that it's like, everyone like had to.
I felt like I dropped the TNT on that part, dude. After that altar serving, dog, I put my the robe away and just went straight to the washroom. And that was it.
Do you remember our first service though? Like how nervous we were?
Yeah, dude, it was like we didn't know what to do. It was a clusterfuck. Yeah, it was a clusterfuck. There was orders written on the like, holy, how am I gonna remember all these orders that you're supposed to do while it's your first time?
Yeah.
And we were just going. Oh yeah, I remember that.
We
was
fucked up on the communion. We fucked up fucking entering,
walking back and forth,
walking out of the room that you're supposed to bow down.
Dude.
We fucked up on that.
The wine and water.
Yeah, and I remember Mr. Miranda just gave it to us like, you Filipinos. You Filipinos.
Our teacher said, catechism teacher. So you Filipinos, stop laughing. I can see you.
Yeah, it's like
I'm sorry, Mr. Miranda, but we're trying to enjoy what we're doing. Like
I can't, you know. They're too goofy.
Like you recruited the wrong people.
Yo, and I swear
she believed in us, though, so that's why I gotta give it to her.
I swear she told Jesus like, I'm gonna get them to the right path.
Yeah.
She failed miserably.
No,
I'm kidding.
No, it was just funny because like she go hard on us, but like she's the one who recruited us to be doing this. Like, you guys are good kids. I know that, but y'all are goofs.
Just too goofy. And I think the big part is we couldn't contain ourselves.
Yeah, man, that was hard.
We couldn't contain
real
ourselves.
hard. I'm pretty fucking drunk, dude. How you feeling? You pour yourself some?
I'm gonna pour myself some more. Add a little bit of lime. And shout out to Tito Ray, man. I swear to God, dude. Because before this, I was doing what you were doing.
This is probably the longest podcast we've ever done,
Hey,
which is great.
This doesn't need to be posted or anything, but I legit just want to look back to this 10 years from now and be like, this was a great time.
You want some story with that?
You have all that if you want.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, this has been such a great podcast.
Yeah, I knew you were kind of nervous when you like.
I was very nervous.
Yeah, man. I know, I could tell. But no, like it was quite understandable because I felt like that too when we first started.
Time being on cab and just like letting your feelings out.
Here you go. Missed the club, yeah.
I miss it a lot. Honestly, the club, like, fuck, dude, you just like remember like just being free, you know, like you're free from like everything, and you're just like doing your own thing. You're fucked up and you kind of don't give a shit. That's what I miss. What about you? You miss the club?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I just miss dancing.
Yeah,
I just miss dancing, man.
Fucking, what was it?
A lot of people just wonder. I feel a lot of people just wonder, is like, yo, why don't you talk to anybody and all that shit? They're like, yo, I'm just fucking vibing, man. I just want to dance. I don't want to fucking buy drinks for chicks. You're gonna have to buy me. Just kidding, but I'm not kidding.
I think that's what Cherry liked about you.
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't know Cherry is my cousin.
Thanks.
Dennis several times, but she just liked your energy in general.
Sweet.
And that's what she loved about you. It was just so positive, and you're just like, whatever. And it kind of matched her energy.
Yeah, I know. Cherry's dope, yo. Hello. I think Bradley can do the best.
Hello.
Bradley can do the best impression in that shit. Shout out to you, Brad. It's for you. Yo.
It's nice, man. This podcast is nice.
It's nice and sour.
So, you know, I'm fucked up.
How are we at the gym? Are we at Brad's level?
We are halfway. Brad's level is empty.
Quarter away.
I don't know. We gonna get there, but I'm trying.
Good stuff, yo.
Man, like this is great. You want some a little bit more yours?
Yeah, a little bit. It'd be good. I think my gin's getting a little sour. But in the club, man, like I just remember the times where do you prefer going to the club in the summer or in the winter?
Summer.
Yeah?
Because coat check.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
but,
Yeah, but it gets really air conditioned. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was gonna say it's like it gets a lot hotter in the summer there.
Well,
but-
it does in a way. You're sweating, you're dancing, you're
Same with that. Same
You're
goes
crowded.
with winter though. They put
Yeah.
heaters and all that stuff.
yeah. But you're crowded, and then there's that one spot that has AC, and you're just like standing in like above it or below it. Sorry.
But what I liked about the winter is just it's so hot inside. Once you go out for like a little break,
You don't really need the
you
jacket.
feel the breeze, man. You
Yeah.
just be like, whoo-wee!
and you're only out there to smoke.
Yeah.
You're legit only out there. to
Yeah,
fucking
but
have
once
a
you're
smoke.
out there for too long, you'll hear about let's get back in there.
Go back in and dance, and then it's like fucking the music's popping. We're like, oh,
it's like a workout.
Shit.
Okay,
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit.
pass the wave, yo, pass the wave, pass the wave. Oh,
Oh shit.
get all that in, yo. That was a gin, by the way. That was not me. The gin's taking over right now
Jed is taking over. Fuck, man.
because
Cheers,
we're
man.
rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and Sprite. Laid back. When my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Cheers again, dog.
Cheers, man. Okay, I got a real tough topic.
What's up?
Okay, do you notice some friendships don't go according to plan past elementary?
Elementary?
Yes.
Like
So-
between the both of us?
No, not between the both of us, but then we'll get to that point. Just in general, some friendships you're really close to this person, but then it's like it cuts off after like you don't really see them that often, and it's like
No, man. Like elementary wise, no. But if we're talking about high school, hell yeah.
yeah, like elementary to high school, and it's like oh shit, you were really close to this guy, and then went to a different elementary,
Or you went to a different high school, like
yeah, different high school. Yes,
yeah, for sure, dog. The thing was, it's just like I wasn't really into keeping friends after elementary and all that stuff because I knew they were about to leave, and I had the mentality of just like, okay, we go separate ways.
Kinda
That's
like
it. Like you can just move on
whoever
from it.
sticks
by,
is.
yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'll invest my time in you since you're sticking by.
Yeah, yeah,
That type of way.
yeah.
Well, okay, now I'm gonna ask you a real question. Could you imagine if I did not go to Tupper, would we still
Man.
be friends?
Oh shit!
Because, like, I think about it, it
Really?
would just be like, hey, we'll talk from time to time. Because the real memories we made was in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
a group
was
of
the
friends.
Real, like, authentic memories.
First time for everything was with in high school too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Yeah.
a real authentic memory. Now I'll think about it like sometimes I'll go like, man, if I never really went to Tupper, I wouldn't like be as close.
What
with
was your school
Dennis.
that you were gonna go to again? Burnaby, right?
No,
With your cousins?
I wanted to go Gladstone,
You want to go Gladstone?
but my grades didn't like allow it to.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
You'd had to go to your closest homebound school.
Oh, right.
Your grades were shit.
I remember that.
like, and
remember
I
that
live
rule.
close to Tupper.
Yeah.
And then the next year, my mom was like, "Oh, you need to go to Notre Dame.
Mm.
Like, I want you to be with your cousins."
Right.
And I was like, "Hell no! Like, I'm loving it in Tupper right now. Like, why the fuck would I go?"
When you moved to Burnaby, like away from Tupper for a while, right?
yes,
Like
so-
almost end of grade 12, or
No. So I moved in grade 10 to Burnaby, close to Royal Oak,
mm,
and I had to bus.
I remember that.
I remember.
that
You know.
house
You know how
very well.
you remember this because you lost your trap house, bro. You lost. Everyone lost their trap.
It was
house.
like the new house was near Metro, right?
near Metro, and it's like whenever we went to Metro, it's like, all right, why don't we go to Zach's house?
Yeah.
So I was like 2 minutes away, 5 minutes away.
Yeah. But
like,
when you moved in like grade 10, it was like an hour and 40 due to
shit, and
Yeah.
like think of it, like I was already late living close to Tupper.
You're just thinking about the fact that what if I just stayed in Burnaby and like
what if I went to school in Burnaby? I
Mhm.
honestly wouldn't think I'd be talking to you here right now.
Okay,
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense. Yeah.
Because it'd be totally different. You'd be more invested of what you have.
If you want to kiss, yo, just let me know, dude. Let me know. Yeah, I'm happy to. Just don't get jealous, Chloe. Shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I feel you.
like, you'd be more invested to who's there.
Mm.
So it's kind of great that I did sacrifice having a bus.
Yeah.
It was worth it. And for whoever's watching this and you're fucking planning to move schools, don't sacrifice that shit, because the memories you'll make with your friends throughout that 5-year stretch is fucking irreplaceable.
Straight, dude.
Actually, dude, it is irreplaceable. Because, like, now when I hang out with Dennis, and we don't see each other every day like we did in high school, but now I hang out with this guy, it's like we'll talk about the shit that we did in high school and how funny it was and how great that time was. And this is like a message for all the youngins out there. You said your viewers are young, but you really just have to enjoy the people around you. And if they fucking cross you, or like there's some shit that happened, talk it out. You know what I mean? Talk it out. Really do talk it out, because you don't want to take this shit for granted, and that's the one thing you don't want to do. This is what's great.
When that would have been the solution, then
exactly, and you could figure out
cutting it all out, right?
Yeah, you can figure it all out, and that's what's great. Because like, if you don't do that, you ain't gonna have this.
It's actually a lot of people. There was actually a lot of people that didn't like when they did something wrong. They just cut the bitch out.
Yeah, there is.
But that was not in our friend group. There was like a lot of people doing that in high school, right?
Not the case with us, because like, hell no, we're gonna fix this.
Yeah.
No matter
straight.
what, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna figure it out. We're all gonna accept our mistakes. And I think that's what some people don't get. Because I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but there's some people leaving out of high school without anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad for the
it's sad, because like that's the amount of time.
Well, it's kind of because they did that just to focus on their academics and all that stuff. I've known a lot of people that
got to.
Yeah. But I want to question them, like, what goes into your head when really you're just focused on
you, and how do you feel? And
right.
how do you feel right now? Do you ever think that you could have done something alternatively? Could you have done something different to keep that? Because then,
of course, man, we all make thoughts about that.
Friendships take effort. You know what I mean?
Straight.
It takes a lot of energy and time, and people don't realize that. And after high school, man, you fucking realize that shit, dude. Like, and that's why I always emphasize to whoever I'm talking to, and if they're still like very young, I emphasize them, like, dude, like,
it's kind of tough for the kids today.
Yeah, dude, it is tough with social media and everything. Like, we're kind of lucky we were halfway to that. We were introduced halfway.
Yeah, we were.
Because like
grade 10,
everything we did was in person.
Yeah.
Everything we fucking talked about was in person.
Yeah.
Any issues we had was in person. And so like these kids nowadays are handling it through social media, and you don't get that energy, you don't get that emotion face to face.
They just kind of judge you behind the screen, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like you obviously feel more empowered.
Yeah, that's why I never really vented about like unless trolling people on social media.
Yo,
sorry, what?
Lately I have been fucking commenting on social media because I feel like, fuck, if I have an opinion, I might as well say it, because I'm just gonna bottle it up.
Yeah.
And so I'll clap back to some people like, fucking anti-COVID. Hey, you know what? Screw you, anti-COVID people, because whether you believe it or not, this shit's happening for real. And I'll be commenting some shit. They'll be clapping back, calling me a child. I'm like, well, fuck. Like, how childish are you when everyone is scared when you're not doing anything to help this shit? So, like, I'm so lost right now.
It's all good, yo.
But in the end, like, I just, if you have an opinion, you might as well fucking say it. And it's tougher these days because kids have to deal with social media.
Yeah, and just being alone and not even seeing them in person, right? Yeah.
Like, you don't see their actual.
Imagine going to school with the mask on, yo. Oh man.
That's rough.
Even before, if I see someone with a mask on, it's like, yo, how do you breathe in that shit? I'm not no anti-maskers, but I hate wearing masks. I hate wearing masks.
I hate it. And since when I got the glasses, I hate it even more. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But you got to, you know.
like,
It's part of the rules,
shit
I guess.
fogs up, man.
Oh,
Like,
especially with you, dude. You have to wear a mask in the gym now, and it's so disgusting, dog. And it's kind of annoying because
I tried
when you're-
deadlifting
when
with
you're-
fucking masks.
yeah, it sucks, man. When you're working out, and then sometimes your mask falls into your below your nose, and then a trainer sees it and they be like, "Hey, fix that," while you're in the middle of your set. I'm like, yo, like
You fucked me up.
yeah, straight. Like, relax. This is I'll do it, you know. But that's the shitty part about wearing a mask, you know.
And I think we're kind of falling back to the topic of COVID.
Yeah.
And if you got to this part, fuck COVID, because
It's a public service announcement by
is
Zach.
mentally challenging, and I hope you're going through it and you have the support you need, because I'm fucking glad I had the support I need.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm not saying that I can handle COVID, because I am going through some shit because of COVID, and that shit is rough. But I'm just fortunate enough to have people that surrounds me with positivity.
Straight
So
up.
whatever you're going through, honestly, just invest your time in those people that care about you.
Sick, bro. Good shit, dude.
Yeah, yo,
I think that would have been the last segment because I gotta take a fat piss. Yeah, I gotta end this off, dude. Yeah,
in this
but that
case,
was good shit. Yeah, you ended off and pretty fucked up. Right
This
now.
will be the last segment of the podcast. And I just want to thank everyone who's watching this, because you gotta support
Straight, yo.
my
You gotta
fucking
support,
boy.
You gotta support the boy.
And peace.
Peace out,
I
yo.
love you all.
One more time, yo. One more time.
I gotta take a fucking piss.
Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and Sprite. Lean back. All right, cheers me up, baby. One more cheers for the goodbye. Cheers up.
This was great.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe.
Whatever you're fucking thinking of, you better
Yeah.
leave a fucking comment.
We'll be doing podcasts on the road. I don't know if you heard about that before, but we will.
If you
start
like,
doing it.
like me, subscribe, like, and I'll be
All right,
back.
I gotta take a fat piss. Holy.